Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Stella Sora video. So we have a new character coming real soon. This particular week we have Wraith, and this is going to be a very interesting one. As you can see, pretty wholesome, new design, huge design. So let's talk about everything that's happening this particular week. This is going to be the next limited winter PV, right? Who? Answer the question. Oh, Nocturne Eternal. Isn't that Cosette? The one that they covered. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is going to be the latest upcoming character after this, right? So we got another huge, right? She's gonna be VENTUS, right? Again, VENTUS pretty much already has quite a, I would say quite staple in terms of the meta, right? But it depends whether you like her design or not. Okay, I'll take it. Bullets loaded. Big hand, knife, gun. Knife and gun at the same time. Okay. Wow. So I'm guessing she's more single target focused. Chronicles of Spring. Nice disc. Jiri. Yo, Jiri has a new look. I like that look. Okay, she's no longer a nun. Now she's dressed for winter. Alright. So I like this particular aesthetic so far. This one is coming with a 3D, as you guys can see, right? I think that's pretty good, right? That's as good as it gets. Okay. But even the whip changed a little bit. Wow. Okay, so that's going to be for the event. Silver Shattering the Dark. Okay, Springlight Intoxication. So they're gonna rerun Minova as well. As per usual, they always do one reruns, right? So Minova is pretty good, but I wouldn't purposefully pull for her, right? But if you want, Jiri is available right there. In that awesome style. Whoa. Whose one is this? Caramel. So this one is going to be the one that you unlock with the Royal Grand. You get this alongside with the Battle Pass. Wow. Caramel, eh? You don't really use caramel though, right? How many of you guys use caramel? Caramel skin? Yeah, the thing about caramel is like, okay, that's fair, she gets a skin, right? But caramel, nobody really uses her anymore ever since Firenze comes. Okay, what is this? Oh. But you have to shoot past and you have to go into the basket, is it? Okay, seems like a fun minigame. Wait, what's this? Fate-bound Stella deck. Stella deck crafted for you by the two Divine Messengers. Match the card patterns and win rewards. Okay, is this like a mini game specifically? Oh, let's go then. Wait, is this? How do you do this? How do you play that game? I'm kind of curious though, right? Is it actually TCG? It looks simple. It looks simpler, like a simpler one, right? Variant. Not bad. Oh, we're getting a new boss finally. Final Echoing, Carrot of Despair, and Carrot of Frenzy. Damn. So we are going to get two new, wait, is this two new bosses or just one bosses that you fight? Like a twin boss that you fight, is it? So this is going to be a very interesting one. I wonder what's the strat right here, right? Boss Blitz. Okay, Count of Dulos and Abyssal Sea. We have fought this before. Okay, Cataclysm, Survival, the usual stuff, right? Wait, who is that? Sleeping into Sunlight. So that's a sub-story for like the characters. And then Jiri is going to get that as well. Okay. Alright. Win meta. I guess win meta is coming, eh? Okay, so as you guys can see, quite a number of things happening right there, right? The thing is, if you already got like a maxed out hyper buff Nanoha maybe you can stick with your Nanoha. I don't know, right? Like, how much more of an improvement is this particular character going to be? Because at the end of the day, you know, Wraith, she seems very interesting. I thought it's going to be Aqua actually, right? But getting a Ventus, kind of unexpected. What? What is she eating? We strike. Just the two of us. What the heck? Okay. Read the weapon encyclopedia. All in one? All in one, right? That's how it is. Is this woman too much? It is too much. Spying. Damn. Spying when she is huge though. She's too huge to be spying, man. Huge makes spying difficult. 3 powerful opponents. So she's a spy. That's pretty cool, alright? I like this particular I think her design is not bad, right? It's like, how much of an upgrade is she to Nanoha? If she's like, I can see Nanoha getting replaced, sure. I don't think Nanoha is that weak, right? She's not super strong, right? I'm not going to pretend that Nanoha is like super strong, but at the same time, I think she's manageable and more than enough for you to be able to tackle most bosses, right? The problem with Nanoha is her ultimate. Her ultimate takes so long to build up, right? So if you are just playing her like on regular, like a regular stature, it's quite hard to build up her ultimate. I think the ultimate is going to be the biggest downside for her, right? You want to get up her ultimate. I feel like compared to a lot of other main Vanguard tracker, Nanoha is, I don't know, I only get like 1 ultimate per boss fights usually, right? Sometimes if I'm lucky I get 2, but like, yeah, this character is going to replace Nanoha because she is going to be a Vanguard. Alright, she's a Vanguard win. So as you can see, let's have a look at the kit, right? Switch and fire. Okay, auto attack, main skill whirling onslaught. Okay, let's have a look at this particular one right here. So this is going to be the ultimate. So the ultimate, oh. So she went and hit everyone. Okay, support, you're not going to use her as support, right? Let's be honest, right? You're not really going to use her as support. So let's have a look, right? As you can see, she deploys the field, zips across to attack the target, detonates the area, dealing damage in a large area. Okay, so at least it hits everyone, which I was a bit worried that I saw the ultimate earlier, it only hits the boss. But over here, this has convinced me that it's going to be quite good because in this big area, she's going to be able to slice everyone in that particular thing. So I do like it, right? So this is going to be still considered an AoE, right? Even though you're hitting one at a time, but it's still considered an AoE because you're going around and hitting everybody like that. Okay. So the support skill, alright, she just did like a cartwheel all over, alright. And then this is going to be the main skill. So the main skill do have some sort of AoE as well, right? Spins rapidly to deal AoE damage and fires bullets in all directions. So far, I think it's pretty good, right? So she's very different from Nanoha. Nanoha is more like single target focus, right? She's always like throwing the shuriken just towards that one target. But Wraith is very AoE focused, right? I think they both have a different purpose. And hopefully, you know, they both can coexist. I was hoping that that's going to happen, right? Instead of her replacing Nanoha, I was hoping that they could both coexist together. So yeah, we'll check her out when she comes out.